I'm originally a South Australian boy. Grew up in a winemaking family in McLaren Vale. So I guess it was a bit of a natural progression that I would get into the industry at some stage. It just so happened in my final year of studies, I was contacted by Tyrrell's, who offered me a job as an assistant winemaker. That really gave me a fantastic grounding and understanding of what actually makes the Hunter Valley tick. Towards the end of that time at Tyrrell's, I'd got to the point where I'd really built my own confidence in terms of what I need to do to make great wine. And when I finally decided it was time to move on and do my own label, I started Thomas Wines. Obviously in the early days, it was time. Over the last 100, 150 years, it's Semillon and Shiraz that have proven to be most suited to our soils and our climate. I made a very conscious decision that I wasn't going to try and produce everything. In the early days, I had 2 wines because I'd found 2 fantastic vineyards. Currently, we have about 7 or 8 different Semillons available. From start to finish, every single wine is a little bit different, and we can have the soils there and explain exactly why that is, and they walk away with a sort of a new appreciation of what makes Hunter Valley Semillon and Hunter Valley Shiraz tick. At the end of the day, the key to making great wine is having access to great fruit. One of the vineyards I've been dealing with since the very early days is the Braymore vineyard, owned and operated by Ken and Chris Bray. Braymore is arguably my best known and most important label in the whole business, so I actually purchased the vineyard late last year. I guess one of my philosophies is keep it simple. Don't try and overcomplicate things. Attention to detail is really key, and I've kind of held that philosophy from the time that was drummed into me at Tyrrell's to this very day. Our brand, I hope, really reflects the contemporary Hunter Valley. What that label reflects and our package, our branding reflects is an eye to the past, a respect for the history of the Hunter Valley, but another eye to the future. Probably the thing that kept me here as long as it did in those early days is the fantastic community we have here. Most of my best mates are also my competitors, and there is this real sort of collaborative, collegiate community around here, and we all work together. I think we understand that collectively our message is much stronger. That's what the Hunter's all about. It's amazing how closely knit this community is, and it's one of the wonderful things about our valley.